Good morning.
Hey guys.
So we are out here drinking our coffee, and we wanted to share with you guys our Scentsy story because we've told you how important your story is, and so now you can learn a little about ours, and then hopefully in the future that'll help you with your future downlines and understanding their whys and why they join.
So we want you to know that this is not how you have to do your business. This
Correct.
is how we did our business, and it worked for us.
Correct.
Our stories are not the same, but we've had a lot of the same success.
Yes.
Which is why we want to show you, in comparison, different ways to earn things, to
Polar opposite ways to earn things.
Exactly.
So I joined in August of 2013. I had a baby shower sprinkle because I was pregnant with my second daughter 15 months after my first daughter. And so my sponsor did a baby shower for me / Scentsy party. And so we just did like a little bit of the baby stuff, and then we all smelt the testers and stuff, and my entire family bought from this party. It was like $1,000 party. And a light bulb went off in my brain. I was like, I could join this and they could just buy from me and I can make money that way.
Light bulb. Okay, so my story is a little different. I joined in 2017, and I actually waited 2 weeks to join. I made a plan, and then I talked to some people who wanted to join with me. I gathered orders, and then I clicked join at midnight. By the way, it's Pacific Standard Time, so I actually shorted myself an entire day for Shooting Star. I did. I was very sad about that, but I didn't need that extra day. So I got my sales, did that, everybody joined, and it was fun, it was different, and it was all online. No in person, nothing, all online.
Which worked really good with her because she had 2 small children and her husband was
my husband was
at the
deployed.
time. So she didn't have that opportunity to go to someone's house and do those things because she didn't have the babysitter.
Nope. And I went to school online full time, and I had a 6-month-old and an 18-month-old. I don't know, I think that adds up. They're 14 months apart. And was busy. I was very busy. I was like, what else can I add to my plate?
Right?
Right?
I wanted to join so that I could make $300 a month and go to school full time and be a full-time parent. I didn't want someone else watching my kids for me. And so I didn't want to go be a waitress because although that would give money and I could work my business, if I was a waitress, then I could make money and go to school, but I couldn't be a present mom and wife. Or if I chose to make money and be a present mom and wife, then I couldn't go to school. And so Scentsy kind of filled that void for me where I could do all the things
on your time.
On my time.
That's the best part. So we already told you when she joined. Let's talk a little bit about our success.
Yes. So we talked about Shooting Star. That was the first award. Did you hit that?
I did. I did hit it. And I hit it in my first party.
That is epic. So did I. I didn't know what Shooting Star was. I just really wanted to go ahead and close out my launch party, and so I got on YouTube and I just watched a YouTube video on how to close a launch party, and I would watch it, I would push pause, and I would do it on my workstation, and then I would watch it, push pause, do it on my workstation, and then I ended up hitting Shooting Star.
That's awesome. That's amazing. High five. Whoop. Okay, so we hit Shooting Star. Now, again, 2 different people, 2 different years, 2 different stories. Sensational Start level 1, 2, and 3. What did you hit?
I hit level 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you do it with PRV or sponsoring?
I did it with PRV. I don't think sponsoring was an option back then. I think you could only do PRV. Don't quote me on that though. But I did it through $6,000 PRV.
Wow, that's amazing. I only had, I did it through sponsoring because I already had people interested before I clicked join. And I did it with 2 people who were already active. And I sold $3,400 in my first 70 days. Or 3,400 PRV.
Smarter way to do it, because then you're right off the bat jumping in to these promotions and you just are efficiently moving through your business.
Exactly. So when I hit certified, boom. And then I hit lead, boom. And then the next month, so I'm in 2.5 months into Scentsy, I hit star consultant. Boom. 3 promotions.
And you're like, I am the queen of the world!
Yes! And it felt felt so good. That
Yep.
self-accomplishment. Oh my gosh, I remember how good it felt.
Yes. Tyler sent me flowers. Or he bought me flowers when I hit Superstar Consultant.
Aww. My husband was deployed. He had no idea what was going on. He came home from deployment like, oh, you started a business?
Like, what is happening?
Wow, cool. Good job, babe.
Right.
It was fun though. It was me. It was my time. It was my time to shine.
Yep.
And I loved hitting those milestones.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing that we were going to share with you guys was a little bit about how we did this. She already told you that she did it in person.
Mm-hmm.
I've only done online. Still, to this day, right here where I sit in this chair, from 2017 to 2021, only done online. I know, you can tell me, yell at me, tell me, go do something.
No,
go.
I feel like God just totally paved the way for you to be in this business because now we are a completely virtual world and you are already 100% set up for that.
And not only was I able to have success with that, but I was able to help my team during the time of like, what do I do?
Just do what I've been doing, people. It's fine.
But it helped me help others. That was my favorite part, helping everybody else. So a little bit about us. We've told you a little bit about our story. Let's talk about where we are today.
Okay.
So, Heather.
So today I am the proud star director of a team of 400 and some people. And we do it full time at home. I have an actual office now. Like, it started with me in the corner and now I have an actual office. Like, take up space, you are allowed to. And I get to still be a present parent. I still get to be a present wife. But after I had finished my degree in psychology and education, I realized that I didn't want to do those things. I wanted to continue to work my business because I've had success, and was like, what would happen if I could give it my full attention? If off the bat we only had Scentsy, because we've only had it this long.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt anything if I keep doing it. And now we're going for Superstar Director one day.
Yes, we are. We are. We've always been going for that. We always have, but we are going to get there. So something I remember when I first met Heather, I invited myself to her house and she was having a training at her home. And I was like, oh, hey, I don't know you, but I'm going to come. Can I bring my baby?
I was like, yes,
So I came. I drove 2 hours.
Yep.
Didn't know her.
Nope.
Came out, met some of the most amazing people that I know now, and learned all the things, and it put a fire in my soul. It really did. And it was so exciting. And I sit here today, that is 3 years later, sitting on your porch, and we are doing this wonderful training and sharing our story.
Yeah.
My favorite
make
part,
me cry.
I know, my favorite part
Gosh.
is whenever we earned a trip to the cruise?
Yes.
So we went to Jamaica and Haiti and Cozumel on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas.
Yes.
So much fun. We were sitting in the hot tub and she says, Kayla, you're going to school full time. What are you going for? And I was like, I'm going for health administration to apply to PT school. She's like, just stop. And like, I knew her, but I didn't know her that well. And she was like, you just need to stop because it's a waste of time. It is a waste of money. It is a waste of your time and you need to stop now. And I was like, that burnt apart. There's a piece of it in my brain still. But she was like, if you're going to do school, change the business. And I was like, okay. I didn't do it. I was like, this lady's crazy, but I like her. We're going to be friends. And I remember her telling me that because she was pushing me to be better and to, help me and motivate me and lift me up. And she was like, okay, her story. She went to school, didn't use it. That's how she felt, right? So I just switched to a business degree in 2021. Finally, my classes start tomorrow.
She could have been done already.
I could have been done already, but I did. I finally listened to her. 3 years later, I listened to you. And that's fun though. That's the best part is our little stories are all different. They're so unique, and literally I probably wouldn't have done that if she wouldn't have like brainwashed me in the hot tub.
Oh my goodness.
In the middle of the ocean.
I love you. But you know what? Kayla has full circled helped me come out of funks where I just felt like so isolated, because it can get so, especially during COVID and stuff, and you can feel so alone. But when somebody reaches out and they check in with you and they say, how are you? Come to this event with me. And then you go and it relights that fire. So she was that same driving force for me. And that's kind of how Scentsy works, is we got each other's back. Just find your person. When your souls connect, align with that, work together, and don't be afraid to make new friends. Like, you don't have to just be like, only me and Kayla can be friends.
We're only your friends.
No, make all the friends, and that will help launch your business in ways that you won't even understand until later on.
Exactly. And we're not, like she said, you don't have to have the same friends. Meet all the people.
Mm-hmm.
You are not trying to compete for sales.
Mm-mm.
If you are,
Competing,
you're doing it wrong. Don't compete.
Mm-mm.
Don't compete. Competing is not, it's not good.
What's the quote?
Competition is fun. I like to beat my husband at games. Now that's fun.
Oh, yes.
That's a lot of fun.
100%.
That's a lot of fun. But
Mhm.
competing with Heather over sales,
That would
that's
be stupid.
not something I
Now,
would
we may
ever do.
work together and be
Mhm.
like, all right, first one to get to 500 wins.
Yes.
But that's uplifting. That's positive movement in the
Yes.
right direction.
Yeah. So, and we have different stories, different success, different reasons for our whys now. What's your why now?
My why is to make sure that my kids never feel the loneliness that I felt as a child, and to help bring financial freedom for me and my team,
I love that.
and leaving a legacy after we long have left this earth.
And guess what? Guess what her name is for her team?
Legacy sense.
Oh, that's awesome. So my why right now is to get out of debt.
Preach.
That's it. Get out of debt. My
Financial
goal,
freedom.
financial freedom is what we're doing. 2021, whoop whoop, getting debt free. And touching base on, you know, my kids. I want my children to always have stability
Mm-hmm.
in every aspect, emotional, physical, financial, mental. That is a drive for me.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a big chunk of my why. And I need self-accomplishment because it feels good.
That's what really good.
It feels so,
Like,
oh,
good
yeah.
job.
Let me get you. I got
Yes,
you.
I got you too.
All right, good. But that's it. That's our little story. I only promote when my husband deploys. So, bye, honey.
She's just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
She
Don't
loves
leave.
you.
Don't leave. I love you. But seriously though, I do want to get this next promotion. But it's not always
It's not
easy.
gonna look how it looks today. It's not gonna look like that in a year from now.
Exactly.
2 years from then, 3 years from then. It's gonna evolve, it's gonna change. You're going to evolve, you're going to change. Sometimes you have to step back and then step up
Mm-hmm. Self-evaluate,
all the time.
reevaluate, and
Don't be afraid to change.
don't be afraid to. Don't be afraid to ask people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid. If I'm gonna say something, if I'm not able to recruit, I'm gonna be like, Heather, yo, what are you doing right now? Because obviously what I'm doing is not working. Just listen, listen, learn. We literally have a network of thousands of consultants that are all trying to run your own business, and ask them, what do you do for this?
How did you get that PRV?
Yeah,
How did you get that many recruits?
Yeah.
How are you training your team?
ask.
They want you to ask them.
Yes.
Because they've been working their tails off and they want to share it with the world.
Yes. So ask, share your success. Ooh, share your
That was a good one.
success. So share your failures. Share everything, and have fun
While you're
with
doing
it.
Yep.
What other trips have you earned?
Oh my gosh.
I know. There's a fun part. Where did we go? Where else did we go? We went to Marco Island, Florida. Was an all-inclusive resort
Mm-hmm.
in Florida.
I
on
earned
Marco
that one,
Island.
but I didn't
Yeah,
go.
you weren't able. I missed you. I had a really cool bartender that made me, he actually brought me bacon to the bar for my
That is
Bloody Marys every morning. And I positioned the seat so I could see both sides of the ocean, but there was a fan right here. I had a fan. So it was my seat at 10 o'clock when they opened.
Oh my
And I would sit there and I'd go out there and I'd just sit there and I was by
Like
myself.
royalty. Just
I did, and he
bring me my
And
bacon.
he would bring me a plate of bacon and a Bloody Mary. And he was miraculous. I loved him. And he had a sidekick named Carlos. And Carlos wasn't bad to look at. Sorry, honey. I love you. But it was so much fun. The Harmony of the Seas. What was your favorite part about that?
That cruise was actually my first incentive trip that I earned and went on.
That's beautiful. That was my first one too. But okay, so I told you guys in August I joined, right? 2017. Picture this. August 2017 I joined. January 2018, I earned that free trip.
That's craziness.
So just joining. People, you don't have to be a director to earn it.
No, it's actually easier if you're not.
Anybody can earn it.
Yes.
So I did. August 17th I joined. January 21, nope. January 18, I earned that free trip for myself to go. It was miraculous.
I did something like that when I had just promoted to director, and so I was able to earn leadership, which was on a cruise ship.
That's awesome.
And I was able to earn it now because I was a director, and so I looked at my numbers and I was like, how can I earn this trip in 1 month? Can I do it? And I was like, I would need to get 3 people to join, they would need to get active, and I had to sell X amount of money. I don't remember the exact numbers.
You broke it down.
Broke it down, and I just freaking did it.
And you did it.
I just sat down, I focused, and did it.
How good does that feel?
It felt really good. Then I was pregnant with Hudson, and so I was kind of morning sick the entire cruise.
No.
But I still did. The point is that if you buckle down and focus and make an action plan, you can do it.
Yep, that is. Well, I think that's all we wanted to share with you guys.
It is.
Keep an eye on for extra videos, that might pop up here and there. And we
are so grateful that you came, sat here, and watched this. We are praying over your businesses.
Yes.
And that you find whatever you're looking for.
That's exactly right. We hope you find what you're looking for, even if you don't know what you're looking for. We hope you find it. Steps to success. We're out.
15 minutes or less.
What she said. We're out.